Okay, up next we have the New World Translation, and this started off as a paraphrase, the Living Bible, but then was later made into a translation. And I believe the original Living Bible even had swearing in it, so that was pretty controversial at the time. But um, it was later made, into an official translation. So in the translator's preface, let's see here, NLT translation team. Um, let's so it's not actually in the translator's preface, but it is listed here. There's an introduction to the New Living Translation, the Bible Translation Committee, July 1996. Then on the next page, the Holy Bible, New Living Translation, Bible Translation Team, Pentateuch, Darrell I. Bach. He was on the one of the other ones we looked at. Darrell I. Bach, General Reviewer, the Southern Baptist Theological Seminary. Genesis, Alan Ross, Trinity Episcopal Seminary. John Salehammer, Northwestern College. Gordon Wenham, the Cheltenham and Gloucester College of Higher Education. Exodus, Robert Bergen, Hannibal LaGrange College, which was the famous Bible college set up by ZZ Top. Darrell Bach, again, Southern Baptist Seminary, Theological Seminary. Eugene Carpenter, Bethel College, Mishawaka, Indiana. Then Leviticus, and so on down through Revelation. So it takes up 4 pages in the New World, and then in the New Living Translation. You can't see it very clearly here, but 2 pages there, and then another 2 pages there of the actual names and college affiliations of the translators of that book, of that version of the Bible. Next we have, this is just the New Testament. I believe he did the Old Testament as well, though, by Edgar J. Goodspeed. And I don't know if he is an evangelical or even a Christian. He may or may not be. He's professor of biblical and patristic Greek at the University of Chicago. And in the preface, he talks about how the New Testament Greek is different from classical Greek, and he is a professor of New Testament Greek, and he tries to teach the Bible to his students. That is the New Testament in Greek to his students. And so this one was actually not done by a committee. It was done by an individual, but the individual, right on the front of the book, you probably can't see it, but right here it says Goodspeed. That is the name of the translator. And it's got his college. You can track that down if you wish. Alrighty. The New English Bible. This is not very popular in America. This is more for Britain. But in this, let's see here. This one actually includes the Apocrypha, which is nice. I wish all Bibles included the Apocrypha. And in the last paragraph of the preface, the translator's preface, or the introductory preface, the preface to the New English Bible, the last paragraph says, and I quote, "If we embarked on mentioning the names of those who have served on the various committees and panels, the list would be a long one, and if we mentioned some and not others, the selection would be an invidious one. There are nevertheless 3 names, the omission of which would be utterly wrong. As Vice Chairman and Director, Dr. C.H. Dodd has from start to finish giving outstanding leadership, etc., etc. Professor Sir Godfrey Driver, Joint Director since 1965, has also brought to the work a wealth of knowledge and wisdom, etc. Professor W.D. McCarty, Deputy Director since 1968, has made an invaluable contribution, particularly, etc., etc. And then finally, our debt to them is incalculably great. Donald Ebor, chairman of the Joint Committee. So there's, it doesn't list everybody, but it does list the three main dudes. And C.H. Dodd in particular, I've heard his name all over the place as a competent scholar. Okay, and the final one, perhaps the most famous evangelical, the most widely used Bible amongst evangelicals, I think, is the NIV, the New International Version. And that was translated by the International Bible Society. And it doesn't list the translators here, but it says at the end of the translator's preface, or let's see what they're calling it, about the NIV is what they call it in this particular Bible. They go through a few introductory remarks, and then at the end they say, the Committee of Bible Translation, June 1978, revised August 1983. Names of the translators and editors may be secured from the International Bible Society. Translation sponsors of the New International Version, 1820 Jetstream Drive, Colorado Springs, Colorado, 80921 3696 USA. So it gives the address to write to get the list from. And I've actually gone online, and I have the list here. I won't read through all the names, but this is available on the official IBS website, International Bible Society. They've changed their name to Biblica, so their current address is www.biblica.com, and it gives the and by order of last name, Robert L. Alden. So Alden, Robert. Well, no, I guess Robert's his first name. Robert L. Alden, Conservative Baptist Theological Seminary, Conservative Baptist. Gleason L. Archer Jr., Trinity Evangelical Divinity School, Evangelical Free. Glenn W. Barker, Full Theological Seminary, etc. And what's kind of regarded as the most literal word-for-word translation of the Greek New Testament, and also the Old Testament as well, but that was in Hebrew and Aramaic, is the NASB, the New American Standard Version, or New American Standard Bible, not to be confused with the New American Bible of Roman Catholicism. And that Bible is published by the Lockman Foundation, and on their let's see here, on their website, www.lockman.org, L-O-C-K-M-A-N, I found a list of the translation committee, and there's also some comments about their translation philosophy and various things of that nature. Okay, so we'll see if we can kind of sum up that last stuff about the translation committees in the subsequent